name is James Cebulski. Welcome to EA Sports. Should be a fun one tonight as we send it down to ice level. Ray, what are you looking forward to tonight?
Well, always the team that's most aggressive. You get on the body, you create some turnovers. Once you create some turnovers, you're able to attack it. I think this game will be decided by who's up on their front foot more often.
And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. Been fired up for this one. The puck is dropped. Let's go. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes the feed. Blocked in front. Through center along the wing. Poked away at center ice. Carson looks around. Quick feed to Wally. Oh, call the call from the thievery. What a save!
I love the way that they work that puck around, get it into position for the chance. Man, that shot's just not quite good enough.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here they come on the attack.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the choppers on that play. Collision in the open ice.
Now looking for signs in a game what the game plan might be, and an early hit tells us it's going to be a physical one.
And now he angles it across to Wally. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Oh, and he gets leveled. You can see this one coming.
Some players love to score goals. He loves to deliver big hits.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
That's a great scoring chance turned aside. The blocker save denies the shot.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Grabs control of it at the point. Denies him, he got all of it. Takes the feed. Gains the zone through center. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Quick pass to Lambus. They go on the attack from the left side. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Dragons gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Hammers it on net. Comes up with the stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
And the video doesn't do justice to how fast this puck is smashed. What a great shot that the goalie turns away.
James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. Still scoreless in this one. Takes possession off the draw. Moves the puck. Oh, absolutely hammers him. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. And he takes a shot, grabs it with the glove. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him. Hits like that are becoming more and more rare as the game gets faster and faster, but that is a big hit.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Nice pass. Moves it to Garefa. Nice zone entry from the left. And he says no! And now he moves it to Fuhr. And they won't connect on that one. Receives the pass. Takes the pass. And serves up a little knock on the play. Moves it over to McCulloch. Handles the puck. Boom! Wow, what a hit. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Slides the puck over. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop. Play whistle dead because of an offside.
Goalies work on this all the time. We get a look in the highlight how they angle the puck off the blocker away from the net.
Here in the later stages of this period, we're still scoreless. Wally's won the draw here in the open ice. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Look out! And that's taken away. Stopped by the goaltender. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. There's the horn bringing period number 1 to an end. Still no score in this one.
Join us for our next team practice, which will be open to the public. Admission is simply by donation, with all proceeds going to local charities.
As both teams get a breather here in this first intermission, we'll do the same and get ready for period number 2. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Still no goals in this one. We'll see if that changes here as period number 2 is underway. Ray, what's your assessment of the game to this point?
Man, that was slow, James. That first period, nobody generated any offense. Just a few shots to test the goaltenders.
Big chest save as he gobbled that one up with the trapper.
Whoa, James, I want to see that hit again. That is delivered perfectly. The timing, the legality of it, it is a textbook hit.
James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Grabs it in his own end. The Dragons move to the offensive zone. Wrist shot from the slot. There is the score! Johnny on the spot. He tucks in the rebound.
Followed through to the net. He picks up this rebound, makes no mistake. Once the goalie leaves the puck in front of the net, the goalie's at your mercy, and he does not miss.
The Dragons have built themselves a one-goal lead here in the second. Let's see if they can build on it now.
They'd like to take control of the game if they can. They now have the one-goal margin, but they want to stretch it out.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a shot. They score! It's in! He gets a hold of his own rebound and makes it count the second time.
Nice play to follow his shot. He gets the initial shot, follows it in tight, and is able to beat the goaltender with his own rebound.
The Dragons now have extended their lead to 2 in the second. They've been looking good here so far tonight.
I've liked the way they've played, and while the game's a one-goal game, you still have to be pretty careful. Now they've got 2. You can open it up a little bit, try and get a third one.
There's the whistle. Penalty coming up. And as cooler heads begin to prevail here, it looks like both guys will have a chance to maybe have some downtime to think about it in the box, Ray.
Well, they certainly got a couple of pokes in each here, and eventually the officials decided they weren't going to separate, so you throw them both in for a couple of minutes.
And with the 2 centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Drives to the crease. And he makes the easy save. Sends a pass over. And he slides it quickly to Wally. Here he is in close. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a quality chance that the goaltender turns aside right from the slot.
Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. On the attack along the boards. A chance! And he comes up with it. sends the pass over. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Centering pass.
Oh, the puck doesn't get there. It's so crowded in front of the goaltender.
Carries it across the line. Breakaway. Stopped by the goaltender. And that's scores! They are on fire!
Yeah, and it's all different sources, too. Score a goal, make a change, get another one. Nothing seems to slow them down. You're sitting in the penalty box. You're hoping your team doesn't get scored on till the end of the penalty. Then you're thinking, hey, maybe I can get a chance to score.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Dragons now lead by 3. Lambos wins it in the dots. Takes the feed. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. From the right side, they gain the zone. Lets it go from the slot. Gives them nothing in front.
Yeah, I hated when I miss chances like this, James. You don't get many that are this quality. You want to put them away because you don't know when the next one's going to come.
Picked up along the wall by Lambus. He carries the puck up along the wing. From the neutral zone now. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. He says, let's get physical on that play. Up along the wing. Oh, look at this chance. Errant pass, and they can't connect. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Takes the feed. The Dragons are on the attack. Here he is, shot right in front. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. The Dragons get a hold of it. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Can't find his man. From the left side, takes it at center. Moves it around along the half wall. The Dragons gain possession in their own end. Gets the puck over to Cito. Devastating collision into the boards. Here he is in front, and he makes the save. Kareffa's got it along the boards. Poked away in the offensive end. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. And no!
That's a race to the post. The goalie gets there first. They read the play as well as the players, and that's an excellent stop.
And the period has come to an end in what has been a very one-sided affair tonight.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. Home team wins, bring your tickets to any Rob's sporting goods for a coupon good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be...
And we'll be right back for what should be a very intriguing third. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. 20 minutes to go here in regulation in what has been a very one-sided affair. Well, we've got 2 periods under our belts to this point so far, Ray. How do you see things?
The Dragons don't have to change anything. Now in the third period, James with a really comfortable lead. They just want to ease their way home.
Fails to find the open man. Dished on over to Wally. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Into the offensive zone. Here he is, wristed on net. Scores! Good things come to those that wait.
rewarded for all the work they did around the front of the net and in the offensive zone. They're finally able to punch through. When you get into this position, that puck's got to be off your stick in a hurry. You don't have much time to think about it.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Carsons has the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. The Dragons get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Wally. Turns it away. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Here he is in front. Can't get it to go. Now he takes it over the line. Takes that pass back at the point. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Tripped him up, and he's off to the box for it, Ray.
Reaching out for the puck, you get your stick into his feet. This is the consequence.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Their first power play of the night will commence with the face-off. Win the draw, you've got puck control in the offensive zone.
Handles it along the blue line. A chance right in front, and that one's blocked. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Scores on the power play.
Now they use the manpower advantage to get to the puck, move it around quickly, and cash in. He's in the bumper position in the middle of the slot. They move the puck around and find him in the middle, and he makes no mistake.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 3-2 is where we're sitting. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Moves the puck along the half wall. Can't connect on the pass. Stalock's picking up steam. Here's a shot. Scores! And right back the answer.
You have to be able to respond to moments that happen that aren't very favorable to you. They give up a goal, and they go get it right back. Man, it looks like a bus depot in front of the net. You know it's a tough one when you can't see the goalie. That means he can't see the puck.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Dragons now lead by 2. Lambos has won the draw here in the neutral zone. The Dragons move it in. And that one's broken up. Grabs the puck. That's a solid check on the play. The Dragons have it now. Oh, he'll feel that one. And now he tries to get it across to Lambus. Offside is the call that will have a face-off just outside the offensive zone.
Stalock's on the receiving end of this huge hit. Sometimes you've got nowhere to go.
The centermen glide into position. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Denies him! I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, you know, I won't complain. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Moves the puck. Oh, denies him with the paddle save! And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
A critical draw here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. His reflexes on display tonight. Holds the puck at the line. Here's a chance. Too much traffic in the lane. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Taken by Zito. Odd man rush. And no luck on that pass attempt. Shot gets tipped. Scooped up along the wall by Garefa. Nice pass. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Receives the pass. They need a goal here. They've got scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
About 5 years ago, they started to pull the goaltenders a little earlier. The coach makes a good call here. He gets his keeper out, and now they're able to punch through with their net empty.
In the final moments of this period, the Dragons lead it 4-3. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Puck picked up in the open ice. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Goaltenders headed to the bench. They're going to go for the extra attacker here. Icing being waved off, just a good old-fashioned sprint.
You go,
Fires towards the empty net, and he scores, which should end it.
that should wrap it up. Pretty comfortable now with that empty netter. Now that empty netter should wrap this up here. We're in the last little bit of the third period. That should be enough.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Puck is dropped, play resumes. Moves it quickly over to Carsons. They've got to find a way to get some offense here, and they've got the extra attacker out with the goaltender at the bench. Sent into the offensive zone. Icing the call, he went for it, came up short here, Ray.
I think this is why I was never on defending a lead, because I would be shooting at the empty net all the time. It's not a very good play.
Wally's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone.
Those face-offs after icings are important. Now you've got the puck and they're a little tired.
Scores!
It's like an endless supply of goals. It doesn't ever seem to be a stop to this. Somebody scores, you know, or feel like there's another one coming very quickly. Well, that didn't take very long. After they get the goaltender out of the net, we're going to see on the replay the extra attacker allows you to get people to the front of the net. Traffic always is a problem, and eventually the puck's in the net.
As the puck is dropped. Net is empty. The extra attacker is now out on the ice. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Well, they come away with the victory, but boy, talk about taking your foot off the gas pedal down the stretch.
They really got sloppy, James. I mean, this game is in the bag for them, and then they just stopped working. Once they stopped working, the other team got back in the game.
I feel like working might come back and haunt them at practice tomorrow. For Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. We'll see you next time we drop the puck.